wants to face this team right now. They've been playing beautiful basketball during this streak.
Yeah, they've garnered a lot of attention here. It's been an amazing run coming together, and as we know, just playing unselfish basketball goes a long way for a winning team.
Now here's Booker. Outside Paul. Pass to Durant. Takes it inside. And he banks in the layup. This should be an active game. Two squads that really move the ball well and share the load offensively, Brent.
Well, we got some great playmakers out here, BA, so it's a multitude of guys who are going to be able to survey the floor, maybe make that backdoor play or that lob pass to the rim. It's going to be a lot of fun.
To the inside. From down in the low post, it goes. Durant's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Not fair of a coach to send out one defender against Kevin Durant, skilled at fighting through whatever challenges the D wants to throw at him.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Xavier Tillman.
Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better. The plan coming in is working. They're perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
Morant with it. Now guarded by Aiden.
Morant. The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Down low. Here's Booker. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
It's on Desmond Bain.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Devin Booker.
I've gotten used to Devin Booker putting up huge numbers, so a 40-point game for him feels like another day at the office.
Now here's Morant. He's given them steady production at over 27 points a game.
Jaren Jackson
And the
Jr.
dunk by Jackson.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Well, you talk about Booker's high-powered offense. He's a rare member of the 70-point club with only 5 other players in NBA history. Brent, you got Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, Elgin Baylor, and David Robinson.
Man, B.A., if you could sit down at a table to talk about your 70-point night, I'd like to be a server at that table.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
To the paint.
2 minutes
Here's Tillman
in the first. 2 minutes.
And he dunks it down.
Xavier Tillman.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Inside. Outside Booker. That shot missing. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Pass to Brooks. Now Jackson. Booker defending. From deep, Morant. Rebounded by Chris Paul. The Suns leading. There's a minute 12 left in the first. Durant. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Timeout called. Memphis. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
It seemed like coming into that game, they looked a little off, and they never really hit their stride.
Yeah, and that score got a little bit lopsided, so not the kind of effort that they want to repeat anytime soon.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. 1:07 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Jones to the middle. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Inside. Paisley, good.
And as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Jones drives in. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Well, what do you say about CP3 other than this guy is an all-timer? When you think about guys down the stretch who you have run your offense, CP3 has to be mentioned up there.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter here. Clark outside. Pass to Aldama. It's hauled in by Paisley. Here's Durant. Give him 8. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Amazing ball handling ability allows Durant to gain separation from even the most locked down defenders.
Assist goes to
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
And stolen by Jones. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first.
21. The Grizzlies 14.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
That's an inbound violation. Memphis ball.
That's been the story of their offense
Grizzlies
so far.
substitution.
Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
Can you believe that's their first turnover? Good ball security has really helped them build this lead.
Jackson can't get it to go.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Morant. Pass to Aldama. The 3-ball. Hauled in by Paul. The Suns on offense.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Here's Morant. 27 points his last game. On the wing, Bane. Takes the 3.
Desmond
And a
Bane.
great assist by Morant as that one goes. Bane's got his first 3 points of the game. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Desmond Bane.
And he lays it up and in.
Suns
Bane's
timeout.
got 5.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
Last year, this team got the better of them in the season series, so they're looking to correct that.
quarter two and about 2 minutes in. Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Yeah, little you can do now to slow him down. Durant's such a phenomenal offensive talent.
Jackson outside. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. For three, Booker. And Morant clears the board. Memphis trailing here. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
So it's Phoenix now. The Grizzlies making their last shot.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Durant.
2 minutes.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Durant imposing his will, this time at the rim.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Team foul.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
First personal foul.
Well, Brent, we've got a high-stakes matchup in this one, with both teams vying for playoff positioning.
NBA, we talked about it before the game, both of us expecting a playoff-type-like atmosphere where the fans are really into it, but there's just elevated and focused concentration from both of these teams from the tip.
And Ayton gets it to go.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Now here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Timeout call, Memphis. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
With the amount of damage he's doing inside, a defensive adjustment must be made.
So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. 1:14 left in the first half. Pass to Tillman. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Phoenix ball.
The Suns leading. Outside Booker. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Clark outside. Here's Tillman. Pass to Kennard. On the wing, Jones. And here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Now Durant. And Clark with a block. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Conchar. And here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
That's the kind of head fake that'll give a guy whiplash.
He sells it all the way right. Highly effective. Here's Paisley. Up in time. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
With the score, your Suns 32, the Grizzlies 31. Phoenix, get on your feet.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And here are the Grizzlies now. It's a one-point game. Now Morant. Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. For the lead. It's hauled in by Baisley.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now. And because of the length and athleticism, Baisley can do a lot out there. He has that switchability on defense. He hits the glass so well, and I like where his offensive game is headed.
Back to Durant. Into the lane. Here's Baisley. That shot off the mark. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Pass to Bane. Back to Morant. Fires the three. And again, it's Memphis with a three. And a luxury for this coaching staff. Grant Baisley is happy playing a primary or secondary role.
And that's not always the case. You know, BA, sometimes ego can get in the way. But Baisley's just doing what he can to help the team achieve its goals.
Down low. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's the Grizzlies now. Memphis leading. Morant with the slam.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. And the postseason is always something to look forward to in the NBA. Grant, as a player, when you're in there, how different is playoff basketball from the regular season?
Well, first of all, BA, it's the best time of the year. Playoff basketball, the intensity raises to another level. Both teams making adjustments within the series. You have to know your counters. Really, at the end of the day, it's who wants it more and who can execute on both ends of the floor with the most consistency throughout the series.
Here's Paul. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Warren. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Yeah, Warren hungry to get in there and get his hands on the rim. Two more for him.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Outside Paul. Pass to Aiden. Ross for three. That shot is off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Morant. Counted.
Ja Morant.
Morant's got 9 points here in the second half.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
You can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, BA, ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoying playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Timeout called. Memphis.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
You got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, hold the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Give it up once again for your Suns youth staff team, everybody.
And the first one at the line is good.
Not much more you can say about CP3. Name a better floor leader. There's not one. A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Desmond Bain.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. And the Grizzlies with possession here.
2 minutes.
Coming off a Suns make. To the paint. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Shooting from Memphis.
The free throw drops for Clark. Here's Durant. 21 points in the game. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
From Kevin Durant.
If there's a part of KD's game that goes under the radar, it's probably that right there, playmaking.
Oh, Clark with the slam.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
John Conchar. First personal foul.
Free throw is good from Durant.
Team foul.
One of the purest scorers the game has ever seen. Durant continues to somehow get better each year.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Now here's Clark. 15 points in the game.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Here's Booker for three. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Basically just hustling to the hoop. He's got that kind of length to get in there and mix it up inside.
Outside Bain. Kennard left side. Clark with it. Providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. 2 on the clock. That's no good. Now he's 7 for 9. It's Booker on the wing. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
Doing most of his damage on the perimeter. That time Devin Booker showing he could score close to the rim.
Outside Bain. Pass to Clark. Uses the glass on the layup. Clark's got 17 points.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
The kick to Durant. This for the top. Oh, what an incredible end to the corner.
Wow, incredible indeed. Waits until the very last second to let it fly.
Some impressive scoring and still a quarter to go. Who will gain the upper hand in the fourth? And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And here's Paul. Pass to Aiden. To take the lead. And that's 2 points on the layup.
So much deceptiveness about Chris Paul's game that he doesn't know how to guard him right now in the pick and roll.
Clark with it. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
And stolen by Clark. Right side Moran. Back to Clark. Shoots. That one's wide left.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And Aiden gets it to go.
The big man coming with an attacking mindset. That's something for the defense to deal with, and Aiden is dealing.
To the inside. Pass to Moran. Kicks it out to Jackson. Lets the three fly. Here's Clark. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
And just an important bucket down the stretch. This is when his focus becomes razor sharp.
Well, great timing as well. Swiss watch kind of moments. Fourth quarter, close game. That could have been a 4-point swing.
Pass to Paul. Tries again. The shot that time not on target. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Now here's Brooks. Back to Morant. Releases. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Phoenix calls timeout. Well, you look at Brandon Clark. What a contribution here.
A smart move here. Talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He went after his players about their poor defense in the paint, saying, quote, "You're showing no fight down there. You're letting them get any shot they want, and they're feasting on us. Show some toughness and push back, guys."
As always, Allie, we thank you. Jackson outside. And stolen by Durant. Knocked loose. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And the dunk by Jackson.
And this is not the time to be giving up turnovers. Those points could end up being a deciding factor in this game.
The Suns trailing.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Left side Durant. The kick out to Paul. Six to shoot. Here's Ayton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Oh, and another opportunity for DeAndre Ayton to step to the line and show some growth. Really be confident knocking these down. And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. They can pretty much bank on these.
Inside. Tillman. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Getting better at reading defenses. You see Morant's willingness to give up the ball to his teammates.
Lost for 3. The rebound by Jackson.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Good.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And it's Warren missing. Memphis leading. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Substitution for your Suns.
59 seconds left to the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Ayton. Booker fires from way outside. And they get it back. Ayton, no good. And now the Grizzlies on the run. A good look from Bane. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Well, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Offensive rebound. And Ayton with the stuff.
And how about that? Ayton stepping up, wanting the pressure.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Phoenix foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Chris Paul. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good. And that puts him up 5.
Line for the Grizzlies. Ja Morant.
So he gets them both. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're losing by 6. 19 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
Substitution for your Suns. Bismarck Biyombo.
19 seconds left in the fourth. And again, it's the Suns missing. And the Grizzlies with possession here. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Here's Lee. Phoenix no good that time either.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled the guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
And so it's Memphis winning this one. Boy, a not.
But I ain't gon' sweat you, baby. I'ma let